Morning, YouTube. Morning, good evening, good night. This is kind of one of these videos. They're probably like, what are you talking about? I really can't say too much yet because I don't want to give the video away. I'm gonna take you guys on a journey, a quick journey into what's going on. Because I haven't been active in a little while, so it's time for me to get back. And I had to face a lot of adversity, but listen, we back. So stay tuned to this video. I hope you guys do enjoy. For sure, show some love. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share. Ask me any questions. Let me know, because this trucking life can get to you. It could be bad, it could be good. But listen, we active. You already know we family. Let's get on with this video. We in the truck. Boom. Bada bang. We in the truck. We active. We active, man. So, I don't know where to go with this video. I'm not trying to give nothing away. It ain't nothing. I'm keep saying try to give anything away. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. But we just updating our information into the system so that I can be able to go on duty. On duty, pre-trip. Move, please. Regular. Star shift. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not but to see the location because y'all don't need to know what I'm at right now until I tell you guys what's going on. Because we are also surrounded by, red trucks all over the place, you know what I'm saying? But your boy got a new job. I had to leave Rohel, and I was going to keep being around the bush, but I decided that's not going to make nothing better. Alright, YouTube, I thought I'd finish this video, man. I had to leave Rohel, No hard feelings, no offense to them. They try to do their part, but it's like I was explaining in my previous videos, I've become very organized and business oriented to the point where I have high expectations for a lot of these companies and businesses. And I pride myself to make sure I fulfill those needs so that I can be able to, look good as an employee as well, but learn from my mistakes and learn from a business perspective on how they operate and how they do things differently, So I'm not going to say I put them on a high pedestal where they can't mess up, because everybody mess up. Nobody's perfect, you know what I'm saying? And I get that, but it's like when you have constantly fleet managers that's giving you like bad communication and you get people taking your loads off of you. No, sorry, you get people that's taking your loads and nobody communicated with no person that had my load or like why they took my load, or it's just like it was just always a miscommunication, or they'll get back to me and then it'll be hours later and they never get back to me, and then I'll call again and then it'll be a whole new fleet manager people come in and they have no idea what's going on. So just like, dude, like y'all telling me that y'all putting this in the system, that I'm here and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but whole time y'all got me sitting here wasting drive time. So now I'm sitting at people's properties and I don't got that much time left on my clock so I can go to the truck stop and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Do it all over again. So it was just nothing but bad communication. And for me, I can't deal with that. I got a family to feed. So it's like I can't afford to jeopardize or put them in a bad predicament, because that's not gonna look good. Like, I do things differently from what another man or another woman would do for their family. But me personally, I won't pride myself for allowing my family to fall when they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? So I feel as though if I'm doing my hard work, I'm working 14 hours a day for y'all, dropping my full 11 hours every single day. I'm not shutting off early. And y'all giving me half behind loads, or y'all allowing people to take their loads off. You allowing people to take my loads, and you got me driving to Tennessee and Arkansas just for me to get there, and the load is already taken, or the load ain't ready yet when y'all told me the load was ready. Hurry up and get there, and I'm hurry up and getting there, and it's a whole different ball game when I get there. But instead, all y'all gotta do is just be real. But that's no business. Like, as many business people or recruiters, they'll tell you, we want your best interest. We will never put you in a predicament. Da 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 da. They gotta sell the company so that it can sound believable for you to join. But it's like, that's 50-50, because it's like you can read between the lines, and I read between the lines. Okay, so why you stay there? Okay, I stayed there because I wanted to really see if it really was going to stay like that, like inconsistent with certain attributes. Like, I don't talk bad about companies. Like, I give them their credit, and I give them when they wrong. Again, if you watch my videos, I tell it how it is. I tell it when it's good, I tell it when it's bad. That's just who I am. But one thing for sure, bro, I'm not going to sit here and barely get paid. Like, I'm gonna go there. I don't like when people put their money out there about like businesses or how much you get paid. I know that's good for people, so they know what they're getting themselves into. But as for Rohel, okay, they have a thing for regional. I don't know with over the road or dedicated, but I know for regional, for Texas regional, you were supposed to make potentially $1,100 to $1,200 for new drivers. New drivers is, coming on with Rohel, or some people got experience like 3 months or 6 months. That was me. I had 3 months. I was damn near new, so I got my 3 months experience with Rohel. So, you start out with potentially making $1,100, $1,200. It was one time I had got $1,253, but I had got my benefits on there, and the benefits took about $292 from my check, so I was left over like $900. So that's good money for a lot of people, but for me and my family, it's not enough, because it's like I have a lot of bills, and I put myself in a situation because I didn't have the proper guidance to teach me growing up how to go about bill selecting. Like, when I mean bill selecting is literally making sure you select the right amount of bills, so you won't be in a lot of debt or a lot of situations, or making sure the ins and outs of this, that, fourth and fifth, and I didn't know that because, I wanted to do everything on my own. But, I didn't, that's just me. But that was just me. I'm not like that no more. I'm very a sponge now. I love to take on what anybody got to tell me, criticism or growth. I'm all about that, you know what I'm saying? But just referring back to, that background is just like, the money wasn't coming in frequently like how I asked and like how they presented. They made it seem like if you're running 6 days and you accepting all the loads, you can make decent money. So I look on the average drivers. Average drivers making $1,300 to $1,500. So I'm like, all right, bet. So what can I do to get the $1,300 and $1,500? I'm figuring it out myself, because they telling me, yeah, we on a different pay scale. The pay scale go like this. I'll put a picture up on how it looks. But the pay scale go like this, and da 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 da. So pretty much you get paid by the loads. And even at this jumping in, this company, you get paid by the loads. But I'll get to there later on. But I was only doing a load a day. So it's like, if I'm supposed to be getting money from loads, okay, why y'all sending me to Georgia, Arkansas, Kansas, all these far behind places when I'm only getting paid for one load. So if it's a 250 mile load, that's only like 100, 200, maybe something dollars. 100 something dollars, 100 and a half something dollars, bro. You're not getting that much money for just that one load. So imagine only 5 or 6 of those. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe 1,000. You're not seeing that. I was doing, okay, I was like, all right, bet. So I'm gonna try to do 6 loads a week because I saw that I did 6 loads. I had got that 1,200. I did another week of 6. I did another week of 5 loads. So I'm like, all right, I should at least have 1,000, right? No, that thing, if I for 5 loads for a week, was only about $790. Like I said, that's good money for some people, but for me and my bills, ain't gonna cut it. It ain't gonna cut it. You talking about 7, 14, 21, 28? My bills is past that. My bills at like 3. So it's like, how can I survive off of that when I'm pretty much gonna be struggling? You know, and I get it, that's trucking. You gotta, you know, get in the door first in order to start touching that paper. That's cool. I was with all that. They told me what to do for me to make that bread. Run hard, get the things I need to get done. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing that. But you turn around, bro, it ain't like that. It's a whole completely lie. And then you got the fleet managers telling you one thing, how to do this and do that, do this and do that. And then you doing it, but they turn around and try to make it seem like, you know, they got a lot going on, or they can't answer certain phone calls. It was just bad rep. Like, and like I said, that was just maybe for me. I had bad fleet manager experience, or why you didn't just get another fleet manager. I never knew I had a fleet manager. Okay, I had one fleet manager. His name was Charles. Shout out to Charles, bro. That man was a legend. He helped me out. He made sure I was running everything, bro. Charles was legit. All right. Once Charles left, he didn't leave, but I had switched fleet managers. Once I got to another fleet manager, he talking about, you know, she got high expectations for, you know, this and that. And I'm like, all right, bet. You know, just as well she got expectations, I got expectations as well. Because you gotta meet my needs as well as you want to meet your needs. Because I'm the one that's driving, not you, sweetheart. So, and I'm not being smart, I'm being realistic, because these lot of fleet managers make it seem like they deal with so much more than what us drivers deal with. That's not the case. That's cap. So, you know what I'm saying? I was never that type of guy where I would just, you know, not run or half do this and half do that. One second. So boom, so we back. So, you know, I was never that type of guy to not run my miles or run, you know, shut down early or try to get a park spot at Love's or Pilot or Flying J. I was never that type of dude, bro. I always wanted to run because I came from working hard, no matter what. No matter what the circumstance was. But, you know, when sometimes you get another worker that's hard working and, you know, or you have plenty of people that's hard working, but you don't know who to trust because you got a lot of them. So you just throw loads here and there for certain people to see how they work or how they operate. And like I said, that's cool. But it's like, for me personally, man, I'm not that type of guy. But it's like, when I mean I'm not that type of guy, I'm referring to, like, I don't want to hear that excuse, because that's an excuse. Like, if you sign somebody up for a job, you should already have a high expectation that they're gonna work. If they don't work, then fire them. It's really just that simple. Like, they don't work, just get rid of them. It's really just that simple. But when I'm coming there and I'm talking to you guys respectfully, not even just on no fake. That's how I am. I talk respectful. I don't disrespect nobody. When you have some times where you gotta yell at them, or you gotta scream at them, or you gotta tell them they wrong, I feel like that's not my part. And I feel like a lot of people is telling me to do that, but it's just like, why do I gotta yell at another man or another woman to do their job? Like, if I'm telling you what's going on and you know what's wrong, you should take it as an initiative. Like, all right, bet, maybe I need to do this better or do that. But it really don't be like that. It literally go in one ear and one out, because they'll literally say, Yeah, we what they say? We wrote it down in our notes, and you know, the next fleet manager come in or whoever else gonna give you a call, and I'll literally sit there and wait 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30, hour and a half, 2 hours. Now I'm calling, yo, what's going on? New fleet manager came in. Hey, what's up? And I'm like, what do you mean what's up? Like, you know, you don't know what's going on? And it'd be the same thing every time, bro. When I tell the lady what's going on, the lady that's supposed to be my quote-unquote fleet manager that I never met, nor she never introduced herself, any of that nature. And I'll just be asking her, like, so what's going on? Like, you know, what I'm getting is you not telling these new fleet managers, like, what's going on. So I'm just sitting here, you know, and pretty much behind out, you know, assed out in a sense, is what people like to say. And that's what it was, bro. That's what it was with me. And I wasn't banging with it, yo. Like, I wasn't banging with it. So it was just like, what am I supposed to do? Stay with the job or yell at them and tell them what to do, tell them how to do their job, bro? Why? Why do I gotta do that? I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Why do I gotta keep relying on another fleet manager or, hey, Miss Janelle or whoever the lady name was, can I get a new fleet manager because you guys, I'm not doing all that, bro. I'm not doing all that. Y'all come here to work. I don't like people that complain about going to their job. It's just like, what's the point of you working for them if you don't want to go to your job or you're complaining you at work? Like, bro, I don't understand humans. I really don't. Like, I'm a human myself, bro, but I ain't never be in that predicament where it was like, man, I freaking hate this job. I don't know why I'm still here. And then you question why you still here. Like, bro, what sense do they even make? You get what I'm saying? Why question you being there when you can just leave? Like, I was working at McDonald's with my cousin, bro. Shout out to Gerald, man. That's my guy. Shout out to G Money, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you watching this video, big dog. But I worked for McDonald's, you know, for a couple years, months, whatever you want to call it. And I needed to find a new opportunity for myself because the money wasn't talking enough, and they wasn't trying to give your boy no raise, okay? And I was working hard. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had my slip-ups, I was coming late, or, you know, I had issues with the manager, DV or whatever. Shout out to DV and them, bro. You know what I'm saying? They did they part. You get what I'm saying? I was drawing a little bit, but I was young. I was young. I wasn't know nothing, but all I knew was I was working hard. I was on the grill. I was doing register. Man, I was one time, man, I had to work the whole floor because, like, you know, workers wasn't there or whatever the case may be. But, you know, where I'm going at is just like, if you pick a job and they tell you the requirements of the job, and sometimes the job may tell you it may get crucial or these the peak days or peak hours, that's your chance to be like, I don't want to do it or I want to do it. But instead you say, oh yeah, I'm ready for it, I'm down. And then when you get in the job, now you second guessing you doing it. It's just like, what sense did they even make? Why would you even pick the job in the first place if you knew you wasn't gonna like it? That's my main thing. Same with these fleet managers. If you know it's a lot and you gotta be on the phone call with a lot of people, why is you at this job then? If you know the circumstances that's going to require. You get what I'm saying? They always using that excuse. Oh, I have a lot of people I'm on the phone with, you know, I get back to you or this and that for. I'm just like, that don't got nothing to do with me, bro. Speaking of you know who. That's funny. All right, so boom, yo. We back. I'm waiting for this truck driver to move so I can park this drum and get another load. Anyway, enough for Rohel, bro. Y'all get the big picture. Communication and pay wasn't cutting it. You know, I talked to them about it and they just wasn't working with me. So I'm cool. So, okay, let's talk about where I'm at now. So yes, I am driving for US Express. US Express is a great company. Wanted to work for them before any other company. Reasons why I didn't go with this company was because it was really Rohel and US Express. You know, KLLM FFE came upon me from, you know, getting my CDL and meeting the people that I met, and I just fell in love with it ever since. Let me come to your back, y'all. I'm about to back up. Yeah, I'm with US Express. I'm on an account with them, and I drive for Walmart. So my DC is Walmart New Caney. They have different accounts. They got Walmart, Target, I think Home Depot, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. They got Over the Road. They got Team Driving. You know, US Express is definitely great, family-oriented company. And I don't really have no type of doubt or issues with this company because they kept their word. You know what I'm saying? How it started was I was with Rohel. They messed me all the way up. I'm talking about Rohel. I had to go drop off one load in the morning at 10 o'clock. I got there about 9:30. I wound up getting unloaded at like 1 o'clock. They told me whenever that happens, give us a call when you're sitting there for more than an hour or something like that, or whatever. I asked them maybe hours prior to that, like when do my next load begin? Because, you know, I just want to know so I know I don't got to rush, or if I do got to rush. So they go on to say, we can't send it yet. You got to wait until you finish the first load. All right, whatever. So I do that. So now I'm sitting there and I get to my next load. So now I wind up waiting for that one load for about, that load's ready at 3:30. I got there at like, sorry, the load was ready at 2:10. And I left the other place like 1 something. And it was about like an hour and a half away. So I got there, it was down like Beaumont, Texas. And I wound up getting down there like an hour and 45. So I was already late for the appointment, for the pickup. It was about like 30 trucks there. It was no way I was getting loaded that fast. It was no way. So I had to wait 9 hours to get loaded. And it was just eight cases of Red Bull and 13 cases of Red Bull. And I wound up calling them. They were just like, you know, we can't do nothing about it. They're not calling us back or da-da-da. Thanks for the update. Just wait patiently. All right, whatever. This is what they messed me up. They pretty much forced me to go to this next, go to that stop, which was in Louisiana, Texas. So I went to Beaumont, Texas. Beaumont from Louisiana, I think New Orleans was about like 5 hour drive. They wanted me to drop that off at 7 in the morning. I didn't get done loading until 9:40, and I didn't get to Love's at like 10:30. My clock wasn't resetting until like 9 o'clock. So my clock reset at like 9 o'clock, 9:30, and I told the lady, hey, my clock reset at this time, like, what's going on? So she goes on to say, okay, we're gonna try to get this load off for you, da 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 da. Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna give me another load. So I told Shorty about my clock, told her like, yo, it wasn't gonna reset at this time, so I don't know, you know, what y'all gonna do, but, you know, I'm not gonna make it till no 7 o'clock. Obviously, right, I got up at like 8 o'clock. So she was like, okay, we're gonna try to get this load off for you, and I'll keep in touch with you. Just drive up there, you know, just go up there just to get some miles and get done. I'm just like, okay, we don't get paid for miles at this job. Like, you get paid for driving, but it's not what you think it is. You're not getting no percentage. Like, you're not getting no 44 cents, 50 cents, 55 cents. You literally getting like, who knows? You ain't getting no cents per mile for running like, what's that? That was like 300 miles, I think. I wasn't getting no 300 times 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just cheap change money right there. I was just hauling a load that I couldn't deliver until the next day. So that whole Wednesday, I was moneyless. I didn't get paid for that whole shift. And what they made me do is they made me drive all the way up to Louisiana, Texas. And nobody called me and said, hey, you can drop this load off here, or you can do this here, or da-da-da-da. And mind you, I already know they don't got no drop yards in Louisiana. I already knew that. But I just wanted to see how is this going to go. So I get there and call them, hey, you know, they closed, obviously. What you want me to do? They're like, 1 second, we're going to try to see something real quick. Try to pretty much say they're going to try to see if the driver is in my little area, or a driver is whatever. They was trying to make it seem like. So I let it slide. I was like, okay, whatever. Whole time they text, the whole system was like, yeah, delivery is not scheduled for tomorrow morning at 7. I'm just like, okay, which was referring to Thursday. I'm just like, okay, I don't know what y'all getting out of this, but okay. All right, they're gonna try to make me do it, but they wasn't trying to tell me that. They was just going off the strength of like, you know, I'm letting you know you're gonna do it, but I'm not gonna tell you pretty much on how they pretty much did it and how they said it. So okay, long ago or whatever, I call them back. So they're like, yeah, sorry, we couldn't find another driver and we don't got no drop yards. You're gonna deliver at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, wow. I'm like, so that made me drive all the way up here and don't get paid, and now I gotta sit here another day and only get paid for just tomorrow because there's only one load that I did. And you telling me I can't drop this off and we'll do a little quick other load? No, we don't got no other loads. All right. That was like a whole nother strike. And what got me was they got the nerve to say that there was no drop yards and they couldn't drop the trailer nowhere, right? But tell me why the next couple of days I'm going home and they made me drop off a relay load at Petro. I'm making this face because they got the nerve to say that they didn't have no drop yards or they couldn't drop it nowhere safe or whatever, when y'all let me drop a freaking loaded relay trailer at Petro's and allowed me to wait for another driver to come to give me an empty when he took his 10-hour recess. So I had to wind up waiting there a whole extra day and wasting my home time. That was another strike. That's a whole nother story. I'm not going to keep dwelling on this company. Just know communication and pay wasn't right with this company for me. Okay, 700, 800, 900 might be good for you guys, but it ain't good for me. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not just looking at no company like, oh, I need this company for X, Y, and Z. You get what I'm saying? So I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, bet. It is what it is. But I wasn't about to, you know, I didn't have to sit there and like, oh, shoot, let me stay with this company because, you know, it might get better in the end game. Yeah, it was. But, dude, I was going to be out of luck because I literally was going to be sitting there killing myself with $700, $800 checks for no reason. That wasn't going to work. That wasn't going to work. I got a quick question. You got an extra pen I can use? Yeah, man, these people is very nice, man. Funny. They don't got no grudge. You know, sometimes certain people they'll probably be upset, but that's life. You know, you have days where you don't feel like coming to work, you don't feel like going to work, but man, I go against people that be like, they be mad at the world every day. I just be like, dude, like, what is you so mad for? Like, you literally at work making money. You get what I'm saying? Like, but you know, who am I to judge? You know, who am I to judge? I know that clicking was annoying, but we got to use our 4-ways coming out. But man, I drive for US Express, man. I drive for Walmart, bro. It's dope. It's dope driving for Walmart. More of the story, guys. That's the new update. You know, I'm back on the YouTube. You know, I'm gonna get back to my day in the lives and show you ins and outs of being a Walmart. You know, a Walmart dedicated driver, where I go to, you know, dedicated places every day. So tune in for that. You know, I hope you guys understood where I was going with this company, with Rohel and US Express. Like, US Express is, you know, what makes them better. And it's not intentionally being a better company. It's just like, we see eye to eye. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's gonna be like this all the time. This is still a business, okay? You don't never want to be too friendly with business. But you want to still have an understanding of realizing what you're getting yourself into, so you know it's going to benefit you and your family. You get what I'm saying? So US Express just have more attributes to their business than Rohel. You know, Rohel is somewhat considered like a mom and pop in a sense because how little it is and like the little things that they do. But US Express is a very large company, and you know, I'm just grateful to be a part of these guys. You know, they talked about their pay. They guaranteed their pay, and they guaranteed it for sure. I ain't disclosing none of my pay information. I don't know all y'all, so You know, for those people that know me personally, you know, I can, you know, let you know what you get yourself into coming to this company. The great thing else about this company is that I'm home every day. This is a local job. As you can see, I have a day cab. And see, I got windows, you know, right here. I'm loving it, man. I'm enjoying it. It's very tiring, you know, something that I got to get used to because I pretty much drive 14 hours out the day, 11 hours out the day, but just 14 hours working because my 14 hour may override my 11 hour because of me sitting and getting unloaded. So, you know, so I'll pretty much, this video was just an update video. I don't want to make it too long. But as far as the next days and, you know, day in the life vlogs every day coming to you soon. So I'm about to be, you know, back waking up, showing you my day-to-day life and getting back to pushing out content, man. So I hope you guys did enjoy, you know, the little update video. I'll throw some pictures in there on what it looked like. I had took pictures before, so I can probably put those in my video. But yeah, y'all, you know, no more Rohel. I won't see my strawberry shortcake. Unfortunately, I gotta share a lot of these strawberry shortcakes with all the other drivers. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm not complaining. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But hey, it's an update video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. You know, show some love to your boy. You know, I will be pushing out some more content. Just, you know, just like, comment, subscribe, share, turn me up. You know, drop some W's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Drop some W's, you know what I'm saying? Let's see who really want to drop some W's. I feel like y'all don't watch all my videos, and it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got other lives y'all gotta do. Y'all probably get bored watching my videos. Like, this is why I ask y'all, like, so y'all don't get bored. Like, what y'all want? Y'all want me to do a backflip off the truck while it's moving? Like, what y'all want me to do so y'all can watch my videos? Like, let me know. Y'all want me to be funny? Y'all want me to show more content? I ask y'all to type comments. Y'all just don't ask or say anything. If y'all not gonna say what y'all want, at least say you don't need nothing added to the video. The video is good. Y'all can just tell me that. I won't keep bugging y'all to say comments. The reason why I'm bugging y'all about comments because I want to make sure I fulfill you guys' needs from watching a video. Because when you watch your YouTubers or your reality shows, they fulfill your needs, right? So I want to make sure I'm doing the same thing as well as fulfilling my needs, so I'm not wasting my breath and wasting my time. I want to make sure I'm doing things right for you guys and for me, because this is a journey for me too. Learning how to video and record and edit and do all types of stuff. So, hey, let me know what y'all want, and you know, we go from there. But your boy Jig from Philly out of here, dog. I'll holla at y'all later, man. Stay tuned, stay blessed, stay prayed up, stay focused, stay determined, stay dedicated, and you know me, I'm super proud of all of y'all. Y'all keep grinding, keep going, man. The sky has no limit. We out! Also, to piggyback on US Express. Reason why I didn't start US Express and I started Rohel was because US Express, you had to have 3 months experience. Now they doing something new now where they're training students that got their CDL. Now they're doing something new where they're training these students that got the CDL. So that's reasons why I couldn't join US Express first. And US Express pay goes off, you know, the same pay scale as Rohel, but I'll show you guys that. Railway. And US Express, they get paid by loads and also stop pay. So stop pay would be as many stops that I do with one load. So that one load could be 187 miles. I get paid from how much the miles is and how many stops is on that load. So if it's 187, 4 stops, 20, 40, 60, 80. So $80 from just 4 stops. Plus 187 times 44, 187. Plus that, number 187 of that mileage would be like $50 or $60. So it's just amazed me how I get done like four or 5 loads done in one day, and Rohel, I was doing just 1 load a day. How it take me all day to do 1 load is not even, it wasn't even that. Sometimes there'll be 400 miles out. Now I'm dealing with traffic. Now I gotta do a 30-minute break. Then they want me to stop for a safety check, an inspection check every 150 miles. So all them little stops adds up. I gotta stop to get something to eat. Like, it's little things. What the heck, bro? Little things just adds up, and it eats my clock. And I'm sitting at the shippers or the co-signees for hours, and it's like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Can't stop you 14. 14 keeps running once it starts. So that's that with the pay and stuff like that. And excuse me, the pay, is like triple times better here, US Express, than Rohel. And I'm home every day, which is a plus. And I'm just grateful. I prayed for this, and I'm super grateful that I'm able to be home every day with my family. And it saves me a headache, and it saves me a lot from having to worry about coming home every week or missing doctor's appointments or missing family time, missing the growth of my babies. And I get to be there every step of the way, and I'm just super grateful for that. So stay tuned for more daily life vlogs and workout vlogs. And like I said, I'm becoming a trainer, so just stay tuned for me. Everything is about patience, and I've learned to grow that. I can't force things that's out of my will. We can only force to do things for so much. And I think I said it right. I hope I did. But we only can do so much at a time for certain things in life. We only can say and do certain things in this world for what the time has. Because we can say we want to be this and be that. We work hard to do that, and it may not happen, and we tend to question it. But we always forget, while we questioning if this is for me, is to realize that we need to be patient. Patient doesn't just mean wait hours and years and decades to do it. It's just be patient with certain things of that topic or whatever you want to accomplish, because it don't just mean that one thing. You gotta take off months and years to do it. It's not the case. Maybe some things, or reason why they start is because you have baggage from previous work history or whatever the case may be. It could be something little that you just maybe need to fix with patience. So, I feel like for me, that's something that I had to work on, and I just thank y'all for that. So enough for all of that extra stuff. Just let you guys know why, and the whole why I joined US Express first, and, but I could go on and on and on about US Express and Rohel, but I know I said I wasn't going to dwell on it and go back, but I did go back to it. But it is what it is. I'm kind of upset. I really wanted to work for that company and be with them for years. Get the experience and learn about owner operators and all types of stuff, bro. I loved my truck. Like now somebody else got my truck. It was an amazing experience. I couldn't ask for a better experience. It is what it is. Fleet managers, it is what it is. But, I'll talk to you guys later. I had to get back on here because I was listening to the videos, and I was like, oh, I missed certain parts. Wanted to make sure I clarified a couple of things. If I missed anything, just like I said, comment, let me know. But yeah, guys, I'll be continuing to promote and push out more content. Keep yawning. I'm not even tired. But I'll look to keep promoting and pushing out more videos and doing things to that nature for you guys and for myself, so I can learn to be better at my craft. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I wish you guys the best of luck.